The seed, the dream, and the gift already given. Everything I've ever learned, intellectually, through analysis of myself and everything around me, doesn't feel like learning something new. It feels like being reminded. You start to see things for yourself. It's not just memorizing an idea or performing some intellectual exercise. Maybe it starts that way for some people, but eventually it becomes personal. When you listen to the ancients, philosophers, teachers, prophets, or scriptures, you're not just absorbing someone else's thoughts so you can practice something you didn't know before. It's a reminder. We know everything. We've been given everything. In Genesis 1 verses 28 to 29, KJV 16:11, it says, "And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat." And in Genesis 9 verse 3, KJV 16:11, "Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you, even as the green herb have I given you all things." So when it says we have been given everything, it is written directly in the text. But that doesn't mean we were placed on an object in space-time and simply handed territory. It's inward. It's like being in a dream. Imagine God saying, "I am going to give you everything." That is like being placed inside the dream. You are everything in the dream, and yet it is nothing because it is a dream. There is a balance. We are given the whole world to inherit, and we are the whole world to be. That is why we know everything, and at the same time we know nothing. If you say there is no truth, that statement defeats itself. It loops back. Any statement about the whole is made from within the whole, so it bends back on itself. There is an infinite curve in it. When speaking symbolically about the Godhead, the way, the truth, and the life, it is the truth that says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." Not the way saying it, not the life saying it. Not a man speaking historically, but symbolism pointing to something infinite. It is not just a title placed on something. It points deeper and then deeper still, like a fractal. The insight becomes personal. You end up saying, "I am the dream, and the dream is me," and then that collapses too. Nothing is all, and all is not everything. It is layered symbolism. It takes time to see these things within yourself. It took me a long time. I am amazed at what I can see now within myself. There is more I want to understand and connect, but I can see something real. We move through life like children. We know everything, and ignorance is the gift. We are in constant change, constant metamorphosis. We see only what we can imagine, and imagine only what we can conceive. Seeing is not just with the eyes, but with the whole being. In a dream at night, I feel like the same I feel now inside a world. When I wake up, I realize the dream self and the entire dream world were the same substance. There was no separation. Nothing was truly outside of me. Art, drama, movies, games, all of it mirrors this structure. Reality is experienced through contrast and relativity. An idea can seem small, but like a match it can ignite and transform everything, not by destroying it, but by reshaping perception. After everything I have studied and meditated on, I believe this existence is a kind of heaven and hell happening now. Heaven is the freedom of mind and conscience within. I do not believe in an eternal state of absolute torment, as people often describe. Life feels like a place to graduate from. It moves in phases and cycles, processes that build and reset. There are long spans between those phases from the human perspective. Until awareness graduates, it moves through bodies, through karma and circumstance, being tested and weighed, always transitioning. The choice is not one final question. It is life itself. Every moment. And even that is not exactly as it seems. The work is already done. That is the strange part. You do not have to manufacture anything. It is a gift. We receive it, and in receiving it we return it. There is only one way. Taking the gift and giving it back are connected, but not symmetrical. Giving it back is conscious. Receiving it can be unconscious. It is a one-way asymmetry. When I say we know everything, I do not want to get tangled in definitions of knowing versus believing. They are not identical, but they overlap. Imagine a piano trying to learn how to play piano. It is only learning how to play itself. It does not realize it is the instrument. The only reason it can produce music is because it already is musical. Otherwise, it would just be noise without connection. Like a baby striking keys or scribbling with a crayon. In its imagination, something is there, even if it is not refined yet. The example does not matter. The only reason it can perceive what it perceives is because it participates in it. Tone becomes mood. Mood becomes emotion. Rhythm forms. Eventually, words are added. Lyrics. Verse. But the structure was always there. When I meditate, I search for the deepest possible question so I can answer it. I do not go to books or professors for it. I search within. The dictionary and the encyclopedia do not contain what I am looking for. I am talking about the underlying structure of the universe, the spiritual nature of it, the connection to the divine. We begin by seeing it within ourselves, like the piano. Eventually realizing it is the piano playing the piano. Amen. Let it be so.